Good morning, everybody, and welcome to This Week at Ridge. I am Beth Ann. Just Beth Ann. You're stuck with just me today. Jared is at a planning retreat until Wednesday, so he said that I could do this all by myself. So here we go. So there's lots of things for us to discuss today, so we'll start with our weekly schedule and we'll work our way out from there. So for the week of the days coming up, Tuesday, we have the Women's Bible Study at 10 a.m. and we also have Rich's Sweet Hour of Praise at 1 p.m. On Wednesday, we have the Book Club at 1 p.m. in the narthex of Fellowship Hall. And Wednesday evening at 5:30 is the Men's Bible Study in the parlor. Jared will be holding his Bible study? That's what he calls it, right? Bible study at 7 p.m. via Zoom, where you'll be discussing the Christmas carols, and I'm still waiting my invitation to sing one of those Christmas carols. I'm sure it's lost in the mail somewhere. And then on Thursday at 8 a.m., the Men's Bible Study meets again in the parlor, and anybody is welcome to join. Okay, so that is the Monday through Friday hit list of what's happening here at Ridge. Going forward from that, we have lots of things happening. First of all, the Raft is collecting winter socks for the missions at State Street. If you would like to drop off men's socks, you're welcome to do so. There is a box set in the doorway of the sanctuary, so you can come in door A or door B. There's boxes at either end that you can drop those socks off so we can get those to the State Street mission. We also have your envelopes for next year. If you have not received your envelopes yet, you are welcome to stop by the church anytime, Monday through Friday between 9 and noon, and there is almost 100% chance somebody will be here and we can get you your envelopes for 2021. If you've decided to do an online giving and do not need envelopes anymore, you can simply drop us an email or a phone call and we can change that over so you don't have envelopes anymore. That is perfectly fine. Oh, I did forget something. I knew I would. Ridge Ringers, they are meeting this evening at 7 p.m. So if you are a ringling and you like to ring the bells, they are here at 7 p.m. in the sanctuary. I knew I forgot something. And lastly, Jared had mentioned in service yesterday that he was blessing the communion cups, and people are encouraged to come and pick up some of the communion and take it to people who are either shut-ins or are unable to come and have communion, have been unable to come and have communion. So outside of the sanctuary, there is a table that has hand sanitizer. It has the small communion cups with the wafers, and there's also the Advent devotionals. So if you take some of the communion cups, feel free to take some of the Advent devotionals and pass those out to friends and to family. Even if they're not members here at Ridge and you have somebody on your heart that you feel that they could benefit from the Advent devotional and communion, we encourage you to come and take some and bring them to those people. Looking out at the days and weeks ahead in the month of December, there are lots of things happening here at Ridge. This Sunday is the Children's Pageant Christmas movie that will be airing at 10 a.m., which I myself am super excited about. So I hope everybody can join us via online through YouTube to watch the children's Christmas movie. It's going to be wonderful as Jared and the students talk about the symbols of Christmas. When worship is over, we encourage you to come here to the parking lot at Ridge from any time between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. We are going to be decorating artificial trees along the breezeway of 35th Street. We have about 8 trees that will be out there that will be needing some lights and some garland and some ornaments. And then we will also have tables set up to encourage you and your family to decorate and create your own edible ornaments that you can hang on the trees. So there will be peanut butter and birdseed pine cones, there will be dried fruit, there will be peanut butter and pine cone covered what are those things called? Ice cream cones. So it looks like a Christmas tree. They're very cute. Also, you can, if you have old ornaments that you don't use anymore, you are welcome to bring those to help decorate those trees. We just want to light up our little corner of the community and share the light of Jesus during this Christmas holiday. Anytime between 12 and 3, you and your family are welcome to come and enjoy some of those activities. And then, if you have not had lunch or want an early dinner, you can come down to the doors by Fellowship Hall, and there will be a hot piping pot of chili and chicken noodle soup. There'll be cornbread and rolls and of course hot chocolate with marshmallows. And if you're like me, you'll drop a candy cane in your hot chocolate to make it mint because that makes it most delicious. I agree with myself. Right, self? Absolutely. See, nobody to argue with me today. I get to say anything that I want. So hopefully all of you have put it on your calendar and you will join us. And you don't have to stay for the 3 hours. You can come at noon and probably by 12:30 you'll be done. You're welcome to eat your lunch here, or you can have it to go. We will have to-go containers so you can take it with you and eat it in the warmth of your house if you don't want to eat it outside here. I looked at the weather. It looks like it's going to be about 35 to 37 degrees, and there's a chance of snow. I'm not sure how I feel about the snow yet. It'll probably make the trees look absolutely gorgeously beautiful, but I'm not a fan of snow. But it's okay. It's going to be a good time. Dress warm. Wear lots of layers, wear your masks, and we're going to have a good time. I hope all of you will join us. And then, oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. Then, on December 20th, in worship at 10 a.m., you will get to see the airing of the debut of Go Tell It on the Mountain. Many people from our congregation and their children have come to record their voices to share with you a new way to do the Christmas cantata, and it will be Go Tell It on the Mountain at 10 a.m. And I want to thank Karen and Dan for doing a great job of putting it all together, and I am very excited to see that air on the 20th. December 21st, I hope you guys are taking notes because there are a lot of dates. And if you didn't take notes, it's okay. You can go back and rewatch it and hear my voice all over again. You're so lucky. Anywho, December 21st is the longest night of the year, and we will be airing at 7 p.m. our Blues Christmas. So hopefully you can tune in for that. It will be airing on YouTube, and you are welcome to join us at 7 p.m. for that event. What else? I'm thinking, because Jared's not here to remind me. Oh, I know. So also, on December 24th, Christmas Eve, we are doing things a little bit differently this year. We will have a service for you to watch anytime during the day on Christmas Eve if you want to schedule that in with your family. At 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve, I will be going live on Facebook with the children and families for a Sunday school / family worship service to celebrate the finishing up of our Advent boxes and doing some fun crafts and fun activities with the kids at 5 p.m. Anyone is welcome to join. I encourage you to settle in with a cup of hot cocoa and enjoy our time together at 5 p.m. And then at 8 p.m., we will be gathered in the parking lot for a candlelight service, which is sounding very, very cool. There'll be the Christmas story, we'll be sharing communion, and then we'll also be lighting candles and singing some great Christmas carols. My favorite, of course, is Silent Night, and we will sing that to candlelight. And anybody who would like to pull up in the parking lot will receive communion and a candle to light, and we encourage you to stay in your cars until it's time to light the candles, and then you may want to get out of the car as a safety precaution so we don't set anything on fire. That would kind of take away the point. So that is at 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Last thing that I have, the last thing on all of these papers that I have in front of me, as far as scheduling goes, is Winter Vacation Bible School is going to be virtual, and it begins on December 28, 29, and 30 at 10 a.m. via Facebook. Ranger Smo is returning as Eskimo Smo, and she is going to be saving the wise men, because instead of telling it on the mountain, they are lost on the mountain. And it is up to her and her trusty camel friends to find the wise men and bring them off the mountain so they can return to their land and share what they've learned about Jesus. And registration has begun, and there is a link on our Facebook page and on our website that you can simply click, and it will take you to the registration page. There's no cost for students, and the nice thing is that because it is virtual, any child can attend. Kits can be mailed to them, and those who live in the area, we will have the Vacation Bible School kits ready for pickup on December 20th between 12 and 3 p.m. And whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. I just want to share with you that I hope that, see, I have hope because it's the week 2. So my hope is that you all are finding new and creative ways to celebrate Advent with your families and gather in safe ways. And remember that through it all, Jesus is with us, and this is the time of year for us to remember that even more so and prepare our hearts for Christ. I'm Beth Ann, not Jared, and I will see you next week.